So how exciting is it to have the gang all back together and celebrate this show?
Well, I wish Peter was here.
Sure.
We're not all back together, so that was lousy timing, and he's very sad about it, as are we. But it was so great. I hadn't seen Bill in a really long time, and of course, wonderful to see Bob and Ginny. And their kids, some of their kids are here. My kids are here. My kids who were born while I was doing the show are here, all grown up.
That's so cool. So one of the things about bringing this show now to Hulu, I would imagine it's going to reach a whole new generation of audience.
Yes, it is.
What are you most excited about? What do you hope that people gather in this new sort of digital age?
It will be so interesting to see what new generations think of it, how they respond to it.
Sure.
The show always was kind of so unhip it was hip.
Sure.
Like,
Okay.
It was Letterman's favorite show, and he
Right.
said that all the time on his show. And one of his writers wrote one of our episodes. Vanity Fair did an article about us. Rolling Stone did an article about us.
Right.
So it was so funny because it seemed like we weren't one of the cool shows, except then we sort of were.
Right.
Because those unsolicited articles would get written about us.
And what do you think the show, what quality about the show do you think made it so hip and so, is it its relatability? Was it just that it was so funny?
Well, we had all those dorky small-town characters.
Sure.
And sometimes that's the hippest thing you can do, is to have people like that. I love the townspeople. I thought they were so funny. And all the humor stands up. It's so classic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I'm sure that it's going to reach a whole new audience, which is really exciting. Now, you've often talked about your character, Stephanie, on the show being a flawed character.
Yes.
What draws you to flawed character? What do you think made her so flawed? And then do you enjoy playing characters like that?
Well, I don't know why a flawless character would be funny.
Sure.
I think they would just have to say funny things because they were good at saying funny things in order to be funny. I like the humor to come out of the character, and that has to be the flaws and whatever they're struggling with. And Stephanie was struggling always to be the princess that she felt she was and had been raised to think of herself as.
Sure.
And everything was very new to her in the world of ordinary people because she hadn't been around them.
That's so interesting. And then, what's so? Well, did I read that your birthday is June 27th?
Yes, you did.
Okay, so I'm June 28th. We're fellow Cancers, which I enjoy. Do you have any birthday plans this year? Anything?
No.
No.
I haven't thought that far ahead.
I know it's only April, so you have plenty of time. Last question: what do you think makes this show so iconic?
Mostly Bob.
Sure.
Because anything that happens is so much funnier if Bob is reacting to it.
Sure.
You can write the funniest scene between any two of us or three of us, characters, and it's that much funnier if Bob is observing it. I mean, it's really kind of a brilliant setup when you think of it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Well, thank you so much for your time. Do you mind just peeking at the camera and saying "buzz you later"?
Oh, buzz you later.
Thank you so much.
Does it have something to do with BuzzFeed?
And nope, it's AfterBuzz TV. So that's our little catchphrase. Buzz you later.
Okay.
Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate it.